Hello and welcome back to Brandon Walks Through Suikoden. So, I wanted, before we go to the Dragon's Den, I wanted to point a couple things out. If you go and look at the tablet, some people are missing, like Victor and I believe Kasumi, and also all the way at the bottom, in the Chizoku star, is Kryn, which is that thief. You remember? Don't panic. They're off on a mission. They're not. You can't put them in your party, so they take them away from the tablet themselves. So you still have them as long as they haven't like died. You're fine. So past that, I also. So, past that, I think we're ready to go to the Dragon's Den. We need to talk to Matthew. And possibly put some people in our party. Even though I know we could talk to Sanchez. I like Matthew better. Let's get rid of Stallion, even though I love to run around. And I want to put in... the con here, just because I think it'll save us a trip later on, because we'll have to put them in our party later, so. So, we will head back down to Vicky, all the way in the basement, and let us be on our way. So we want to go to the Dragon's Den. I like this music. Beyond this point is the domain of the Knights of the Dragon's Den, as designated by the Emperor. No one is permitted to enter. I am Humphrey Mintz, former captain of the Imperial Army's 100-man battalion. I request a meeting with Commander Joshua of the Knights of the Dragon's Den. I have orders from the commander of the Dragon's Knights to let no one in, not even the Emperor himself. What do you think, Brandon? I think something's happened. Let's see if we can gather some information. The nearest town is Anti, to the southeast. Alright. I don't know how much Anti-E is gonna help, really. I am gonna be lazy, because I don't want to fight people around here. And this is just so much faster. If we find Anti-E... Bling! What's going on here? Trying to eat and run, eh? You scoundrel! No. You are mistaken. Your lack of trust is so typical of the peasant stock. What I'm trying to tell you is that you have the honor of being owed money by me for a little while. Think about it. I, Vincent de la Bure, of a pure aristocratic extraction, will owe you money. You should be happy. Don't give me that cock and bull. If you're an aristocrat, why can't you afford breakfast? That indeed is a painful question. You see, if I had some money, I would be glad to pay you as much as you'd like. But unfortunately, I just gave it all away to some poor starving children. Liar! You're no aristocrat. Hey, what's going on? Shut up! Oh. Why, it's leader of the Liberation Army, Master Brandon. Brandon? Are you not Brandon McDowell, son of General Tio McDowell? Permit me to introduce myself. I am Lord Vincent de Blue, at present vacationing in these parts. Greetings, I guess. We are both of fine stock. Let's fraternize on a more casual basis. Now that introduction's out of the way, may I impose on you for a moment and ask you if you might lend me a few coins? It appears this fellow here doesn't trust me. I am presently on my way to meet Joshua of the Knights of the Dragon's Den. As I am in a hurry, if you'll excuse me... What the hell was all that? Did he say he was gonna go into the Dragon's Knight's domain? To the Dragon Knight's domain, sorry. Excuse me. I wonder who's gonna pay for his meal. What? Ah, $200! Or bits, I should say. But that swindler, did he just say he was going to the domain of the Dragon Knights? Alright, there's the clue you wanted, Victor. Alright, you know the drill. Teleportation! Alright. So, back to the Dragon's Den. Oh, there he is, with a giant flowery cape. I wouldn't wear that too proudly. You're very persistent, and I can't let you in. What a thing to say! I'm telling you who I am for your sake. Vincent here is a dear friend of Joshua's. If Joshua finds out you turned Vincent away, he'll be furious. You're new here, aren't you? There's still time to do the right thing. I have been at this post for 5 years. Oh, I see. The last time I was here was a little over 5 years ago. Tell any more lies and you'll be sorry. He's at it again. Why, if it isn't my dearest friend, Commander Brandon, have you business with Dragon Knights too? Well, you're wasting your time. You'll never get past this hardhead here. But we must seek Joshua. You look familiar. Why, it's Humphrey, one of the most renowned captains of the Imperial Army's 100-man battalion. You're in Liberation Army too, Commander Brandon. Dearest friend, I have something good to tell you. Please follow me. Just out of eyesight, I'm sure. Ah, nostalgia. I would come here to the Dragon Knight's domain to play when I was a child, so I knew the area well. You can enter the domain from behind this rock. I played in this spot often as a child. This is the way in? Indeed. You're quite bright for a commoner. Listen up, aristocratic scum. If this is an entrance, why didn't you use it yourself? That is a foolish question. A man of my birth would never sneak in like a common burglar. That's quite enough, gentlemen. No, Brandon, my dearest friend. You believe me, don't you? Good, good. You'd even ask. I wouldn't know what to do if even you distrusted me. Well, be careful then. It's quite dangerous in there. What do you have to say? Yeah. Yeah, let's go behind there. Alright, so we're in this area in the Dragon's Den, and there's I believe a Sun King. Alright, a Sunshine King that we have to fight. If we need to stay in this area and fight the Sunshine King until they drop. Our Windows setting 3. So there's one of the Sunshine Kings. Pretty much, I'm just gonna do the Unite attack like I usually do to take out these orbs. Critical hit, and he's still not down. So they're pretty tough. But they don't do much damage, so they're pretty easy to take out, you know, in a couple turns. See, there he goes. And it doesn't affect our levels too much, except for Lucan's. shoots up from 22 to 28. Wow, almost 29. He didn't give it to us. So I'm gonna sit around here and farm for the window setting. So I will see you guys in a blink. Yeah! Alright! Whew! Yay! So we finally got the window setting 3 after I've been grinding for good 20-25 minutes now. Yeah, so it's just won by the Sunshine King, and you just I've seen some people get it right away, and I've seen some people they said they've had to fight for hours, which sucks a lot. I went ahead and got this chest up here. It's right on the way, and this chest contains the old book, volume 5, and I'm keeping the window setting and the old book on a hero, and then I got a couple magic rune pieces from the orbs, the black elementals or something like that. So if we go over here and up, now we can get the last of the treasures, and we see stairs here, and then we should come up to this next screen to the fork, and if we go east just a little bit and see a treasure chest, and that contains power gloves, which sounds sweet, and they are, because it's 16 defense and a power boost. So I am actually gonna equip it on our hero in place of the earth boots, and then put the earth boots I'll give them to Kai. Just one big old switcheroo. That's why this kind of sucks. The equipment interface here. Alright, so now that we'll head east, we'll go down here. Hopefully not get into a battle. Hey, the cave has been widened. Where are we? What's the matter? Look below. Below. Whoa! What are you doing there? Who are you? Rather brazen for thieves, aren't you? We're... Brandon! You're Brandon, aren't you? Don't you remember me? It's Fudge. I'm the one who took you to Magician's Island on Black's back. What are you doing here? Brandon, then you're Liberation Army's leader. Why are these dragons sleeping? Are they always like this? What business does Liberation Army have in our domain? Aren't you going to answer my question? I am Humphrey Mintz, former captain of the Imperial Army's 100-man battalion. I would like to see Commander Joshua. All right. Now that you've seen what's happened here, I must report to Sir Joshua. Thank you. Amelia, Deputy Commander of the Dragon Knights. Thank you, Lady Amelia. Please, lead us. When you emerge from this cave, you'll see the palace of the Dragon Knights. I'll run ahead of you and inform Sir Joshua of your arrival. Let's go, Fudge. Hey, this one. Oh, no. Going back to bed. Sorry, little guy. See, this just leads you back up to where we were. So if you haven't already, stick around and fight the Sunshine Kings and get your window setting 3. Super important. And I think I will end the episode here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.